5, 23, skidoo, hut, hut.
Grave digger, when you dig my grave, would you make it shallow so I can feel the rain? Grave digger.
Yes, Jay, we're going to dig it shallow so you can feel the rain. Don't worry about that. Let's get our shovels ready. How about an intro first?
This guy sucks.
TalkManRadio Fantasy Football Podcast. So, this guy was retired. He hasn't had any coaching except probably a voice coach. He was dead and buried. And I'm sure Chicago was pretty thankful for that. But then Miami came around. They had to exhume him and bring him into camp. So I saw Miami sign this guy, and I'm like, did you see that jerk? You gotta love that. Seriously, though. You can't really blame Cutler. I mean, $10 million, they gave him 5 guaranteed and 2 in a signing bonus. But this guy sucks. And I have 3 reasons why this guy will absolutely destroy the Dolphins this year. Let's get to it. Okay, reason number 1, this guy throws some of the worst picks I've ever seen. He makes such bad decisions. Late in the game, middle of the game, beginning of the game, it doesn't matter. He just makes bad decisions. Multiple picks per game. Ugh, it's horrible. Here, let's take a look.
Olsen flanked out now. They put Woodson on him. Cutler out of the pocket.
Yes, to get it away and right over the middle. It's Johnny Jolly with the intercept. 3rd and 8. Pressure again. Cutler throws and it's picked off.
That's 1st and 10 Bears at their 37. Cutler back to throw as time. Off the right side. Intercepted Woodson. In the slot right side. And 3rd down and 5. Snap to Cutler. Looks. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Intercepted.
Did you see that shit? Come on. One of those is a fucking defensive lineman. Oh, this guy sucks. And the Packers defense isn't even that good. Over the time he's been there, yeah, they won a Super Bowl, but the defense at best was pretty good. It was never elite or great. And now, for this year, he's going to go against Belichick twice. Yeah, let's see how many picks he throws in those games. Okay, point number 2. He's getting older, and he's getting injury prone. Shit, he is injury prone. He played 5 games last year. And that's it. And then he rehabbed after his 5 games and then retired. It wasn't like, oh, well, I got hurt and then I got ready for the next season. No. You know what he said? Okay, so the big point is he is injury prone now. So let's take a look at that. So here are the stats. 2009 was the last time he played a full season. 2010, 15, then 10, 15, 11, 15, 15, and then he broke down last year at 5. Now, if you were looking at this as a chart and he was a stock, that would be pointing down. Who's buying that? Miami is, obviously. But why? And why are you giving him $10 million? So you bring in this guy in. He's not going to play 16 games. You're pretty sure of that. I give him 8. He'll probably be out in 2. On top of that, he's not going to play, and he makes shitty decisions. You just saw the video. Give me a break. So, my last point on him is he's not a winner. He does not win you games. His overall record with the Bears was 51-51. He had a 1-1 playoff record. He beat Seattle, and then they went to the NFC Championship game and played Green Bay. And that was kind of a harbinger of things to come. That was pretty early. I think it was 2010 when Green Bay won. He got hurt. His thumbnail got hurt or something like that. And then, I'm done. NFC Championship game, just another game. I'm going to sit over here. Somebody grab me a beer and popcorn, maybe a hot dog. I'm going to sit here and watch this game. And he didn't go back in. And weren't the fans screaming? Didn't they go nuts? What are you doing? You made it all the way here and you're sitting out? Come on. And I think that just set the tone for him in Chicago, and that was bad. So those are my 3 points. One other thing to consider. What about Matt Moore now? He was the backup. He played there. He's been there since Gates. He's been there longer than Gates has been there. So he's learning the system. He's probably got it down by now, maybe. But you're the backup. The quarterback goes down. Okay, I'm going in. Whoa. You sit right there, buddy. We're going to bring this guy in, and he's going to start. You just keep sitting. I mean, really? That's got to create some kind of schism in the locker room, especially veterans in that Miami locker room that know Jay Cutler. Like, this guy stinks, and now he's coming here. Ugh. So that's not good for team chemistry right there. Not saying that's happened, but I got a funny feeling it might be creeping up. And it's going to creep up a little more if he comes in week 1 and starts throwing those, well, you just saw him in the clips, starts throwing passes like that. Where's Matt Moore at? Why don't we get him in there? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, this is not good for chemistry. This is not good on a few different reasons, on top of the reasons I've already mentioned. Let's talk about karma for a second. Tell me this isn't the cosmos coming back around. Now, remember the championship season? I'm sure Chicago does. Their record was 15-1. Where'd the 1 come from? Well, it came from Miami on Monday night. Why did it come? Because Miami had a quarterback who just got the ball out so quick they couldn't handle it, and they beat them. I forget what the score was. But tell me that Chicago isn't going to be sitting there laughing their balls off every time the Miami game starts. They're going to be watching those games every week. Chicago Bears are on, then we're going to watch Miami. We got to see what this guy does for this team. Oh, sweet karma. So, let's look at this from a fantasy football perspective. Personally, I'm not going to draft him. If you do, that's up to you. But let's just run a quick scenario. Let's say you are in the first round of the playoffs. You have 3 quarterbacks on your team. You have your starter, you have Jay Cutler, and you have another guy behind Jay Cutler who put up pretty much the same stats as Jay Cutler this year. And let's say his stats were the same stats he had with Gase back when he had that good season. So you make the playoffs. Your starting quarterback is out for 1 game. He'll be back next week. Who are you going to start in your playoff game? Jay Cutler or the guy behind him? Now, I'm going to link this on Twitter, and I'm going to put a poll up, and I just want to see what you guys say. That's all. So, I really just think this is funny, and I don't think he's going to make that much of an impact this year. And then afterwards, we can all just say,
"Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Damn. He sprayed his ass." Oh, that nigga go.
Hey, thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow TalkManRadio on Facebook and Twitter, and kill that like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, everyone's team sucks but mine.